Welcome back to today's second session of the UK HealthCare KHSAA Boys Sweet 16. The winners of this evening's first game, the Mary Tigers, we have Coach Dior Curtis, student athletes Trey Boggess, Caleb Gill, and Grant Whitaker. Coach, comments?
Yeah, I'm just so proud of my guys. You know, they fought to the end. You know, we've had a lot of close games down the stretch this season. And, you know, we learned how to finish games off. And tonight was no exception. You know, we found a way to win, and that's what you want to do this time of the year.
Questions?
For Caleb Gill, you guys, I think we're only up 1 point, and you drove all the way from the top all the way down for a good bucket. It looked like the other team was maybe focused on some of the other players on your team. So talk about that drive. Did you just see it and say, I'm not going to hold the ball, I'm just going to go for the easy bucket?
Yes, sir. I just seen that I had a mismatch, and my man, he really couldn't stay with me, and the lane was wide open, so I just took it.
For Grant, what was it like coming down there possession by possession? Because you made a lot of big buckets late, fade away. That was kind of ridiculous. And you know, they had the lead going into the fourth quarter.
Yes, sir. I felt like our team was just battling back. We needed some buckets. Just we were back and forth with them down the stretch. And I feel like our defense was helping us. So I knew if our defense could stay solid, I could get inside and just kind of create stuff. I knew if they helped, I had my shooters. I know Caleb and Trey can knock down a shot if they start helping on me, but they weren't helping. They were physical all game defensively. So I knew if I could get inside and kind of create contact and just get a good look, these teammates believe in me and my coach believes in me, which helps allow me to do that.
Back there, right there.
Yeah, this is for Coach. Coach, any particular reason why Carmen didn't play any more minutes tonight than normal?
Yeah, well, he had an injury, an ankle injury that was bothering him a little bit. And so, you know, he said, Coach, hey, you know, as much as you need me, I'll be able to play for us. And, you know, he got in and played some big minutes when Lincoln English got in some foul trouble. And, you know, hopefully he can get out there and play a little bit more tomorrow.
Trey, you're having a blast in the first half. It looked like. What did they do in the second half? But how good was it to have that big night in the first?
To be honest, like this is what I dream of. Like ever since we've been little kids, like me and Grant have been playing since little kids, to come out here in Rupp Arena and just do what we did. Honestly, I didn't really care about my self performance. I wanted to win, and we did it. And I don't have any words right now.
Right there in the corner. Wait.
Question for Coach Dior. So how did you feel down the stretch with the play of Colin Wilson? As you know, he kind of had a better game than he usually would have this season.
Yeah, you know, I trust all our guys. You know, we practice really hard. Colin is a guy for us. You know, he's a utility guy. He's going to rebound and, you know, play defense and that kind of stuff. And tonight he stepped up and made some big baskets down the stretch, got some rebounds for us. That was huge. And, you know, that's a credit to him, you know, just trusting in me as a coach and his teammates and being able to step up when it was his number, when it's his time call.
For Coach Dior, and if any players want to comment, so you guys are the third All-A school to make the quarterfinals this year. So just talk about, I know you guys were in the All-A tournament, just how impressive is that for small schools to be doing so well?
Yeah, you know, we went to the All-A and lost in the quarterfinals to Pikeville, one of the teams that's playing and advancing. You know, we saw them. We feel like, man, if they are a state tournament team, then we can be one too. You know, and us small school guys, we got a chip on our shoulder. We want to get out there and show, you know, especially us from West Kentucky, what everybody else, you know, what we can do. You know, I know everybody said some people say we're the 13th out of 16 teams there. We don't believe that. Our guys don't believe that. You know, we put on our shorts the same way they do, and we just want to go out and just be able to play the game.
Final question right here.
Did you see Warren Central, and what do you got for them?
Yeah, you know, Warren Central is a great team, very well coached team. Their coach has been to the state tournament quite a few times. And, you know, we're going to have our hands full, but we're going to be prepared tomorrow for them. You know, going to get out, get some rest tonight and start prepping for them in the morning.
Final questions. Okay. Coach Dior, congratulations to you and the Mary Tigers. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
We now have the Henry Clay Blue Devils head coach Daniel Brown, student athletes Aziel Blackwell and Kanye Henderson. Coach, comments on the game, please.
I thought it was back and forth. Obviously that first quarter, they kind of hit us in the mouth, and I thought we responded pretty good in the second quarter and third quarter, and gave ourselves a chance to win. We know by the time fourth quarter rolled around, you kind of knew it was going to be possession by possession, and thought we did a good job, and just unfortunately come out on the other end tonight. But hats off to Murray. I thought they executed down the stretch and made some shots, and that's what you got to do in these big games. And we just weren't able to make a few more than them.
Coach, you were able to close up the Trey Boggess thing that was going on in the first half, but then Grant Whitaker got away. How hard was he to stop?
Tough. I mean, they do a good job, man. That big floor, them guys are really good at what they do. And Boggess was an effort, and I think we moved Aziel over on him, and I think that gave him some problems. Didn't allow him to get loose as much. And then Kanye, battled his tail off all night trying to keep up with one of the better one-on-one guards that you'll see around. So he was tough. He made some tough shots. So hats off to him. Yes.
The huddle at the end of the first quarter, you clap and say, "Hey, we're fine to your guys," and then see how they responded through the second quarter, the rest of the game. What kind of results did this show?
Well, they've spoiled me. 35, 36 games in, we've done that all year. And so I expected that. I expected, even though they jumped out on us, I thought we would get, back in it defensively. And I think we wore them down a little bit. They got a little tired there in the second quarter, and we kind of capitalized on a couple of mistakes. So I was glad to see that. And they fought all year, and I'm proud of these guys. They brought me on a magical run, and I know that nobody wants it to end. That's what I was telling them in there. But, I've got a lot of joy for his team. And just tonight, Murray was just a little better down the stretch.
For the coach or the players, the Murray defense came in giving up only 48 points a game. That was fifth best in the state.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys did have some success, but still nothing comes easy. So what makes their defense so good?
Well, I think they do a good job of getting back. They don't give up a lot of transition baskets. And that was something we wanted to try to do. And then I think the style of play does that too. They were able to, they I wouldn't say milk the clock. They run their stuff good. And again, they can switch some up positions. So you're right. I mean, they do a good job in playing their style. They don't give up backdoor layups. So, it's a credit to them.
Back here, both for AZ and Kanye. Obviously not the outcome you guys wanted tonight, but just a special run for you guys. We could see how much fun you guys were having out on the court. Could you guys just describe how special of a run this has been for each of
you? Yeah, this run's been special. We've been through this for 3 years. It's just been me and him, always working out, always grinding it out behind the closed doors. That's my brother, man. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
It's been a nice ride. Like he said, we've just been working, grinding, summertime, just me and him. I love him, and that's about it.
Final questions.
Last question.
Just kind of going off that, Coach, can you talk a little bit about what these two guys have meant to you and just how much you kind of leaned on them during their time?
Oh, I mean, I just hug on them out there. They know it's a family, Henry Clay, and I'm fortunate to just be a small part of it. But these told them they're alumni now, but they'll go down as one of the better tandems come through Henry Clay in our rich tradition, because they gave our school and us another ride and fill the state tournament. So, you know, they're special kids and they know that they're going to play at the next level. Somebody's going to get two good guards, but they're going to get two high character kids first, and young men, I should say. So I've been blessed to have guys like this, and blessed, and they know that I love them. I'm a phone call away anytime. So very appreciative of them.
Coach, on that note, congratulations to you and the Henry Clay Blue Devils on a great season.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.